I feel like I gained better communication skills. I've always thought I could be able to communicate to people my age, but communicating to children is a totally different type of communication. So I've definitely gained that skill, I think.
My ability in communicating with people is a lot sharper, and I'm quicker to pick up on it, especially when it's when I'm putting new situations with different people and I have to convey information. I feel like I can do that a lot faster.
I think this has been a really good learning experience for me. I think I've taken away, I've learned how to be a better teacher, how to not only teach kids, but also when you're trying to help explain a problem to a peer, or you're trying to work through a challenging situation, or you're trying to study together in class. I think I've learned how to approach that situation a lot better, which is good for me as an individual. I also think I've learned a lot about the Austin community in general, and the community of children that we have here, and what their situation is like, and what it's like to be a kid again, because you kind of forget about that once you get all down in your academics and trying to graduate and get a degree and get a job. You forget how cool it is to just go on a field trip to a cool place and learn some fun lessons while you're there.
I would say communication. That's an important skill that UTeach have taught me through the kids. Communication, how to work with different kinds of people, since sometimes there are adults, some of kids. In this case, are kids. So I would say communication is the most important skill.
So what the skills that I gained from this is just I'm more patient now, and I'm just more acceptable and just more understanding of the kids, of why they are so curious and why they want to learn things all the time.
Okay, so you gain leadership skills from this experience or this event because you're in charge of a group of students, you're also working with different peers, and you have to be able to lead the group and get them to their next stations. This is good for your punctual skills, or being able to be punctual, because you're going from one station to the next and you have to get there on time so that the teachers are there and ready to teach the students, and so that they can get through all the stations on time before the field trip is over. And it's great with communication skills as well, because you have to communicate to the students and make sure they are understanding what you're saying, and when you're teaching them, bring it to a level where they understand. And when you're talking to your peers and other people that are volunteering as well, you have to really be able to communicate so that you're at your destination on time.
The other skills, like what other skills do you learn from this experience?
You learn leadership skills, you learn to be punctual, you learn how to communicate with people better as well. Okay, so this experience can help you gain leadership skills, be punctual, and be able to, can I try that again? Yes, okay. I'll go again, okay.
Let me ask you, or you want to?
I'll just go, okay. So this experience is really great. Okay. So this experience helps bring out good leadership skills, helps people be punctual, and also helps on communication skills.
How does it benefit me as a what?
As a future teacher, how does it help you as a future teacher?
As a future teacher, I mean, I'm learning a lesson plan and teaching them to students, and I'm also learning how to speak and get control back of my class, that maybe they're like, when they're at the turtle pond, they're all excited doing their notes, and then eventually I have to bring them back so we could continue with the tour. So.
And what help you with?
Other skills like public speaking, you learn how to lesson plan, and at the same time, you're planning. Even though you have a plan outlined, you have to learn how to plan on top of that planned outline, because sometimes you might run over time, sometimes you might finish early. So it's just like it's a real world application, you know.
sorry. I don't really know.
Come back to it.
Okay.
I guess what skills have you gained? Like patience, functionality, time management.
Oh, okay. Yes. So patience is definitely one, as I talked about. Time management, since sometimes we have up to like 8 schools here at once. So every school, every class, every group has a distinct and very set time on where they have to be, when. And so that is definitely important. And I have learned to time management skills, because if we can be somewhere and they're really excited, we have to go because another group's going to be here. And also, we're students, so we have classes, and then we have to switch off with somebody else. And punctuality, they have to be there right on time, otherwise we're late, or we just skip class, which has happened before. And so that's how I learned, actually, because I ended up skipping class and I didn't mean to. And so that freaked me out. So now I will never. I'm right on the dot where I need to be.